Yo, what is up, boys? How you guys doing, man? Hope you guys are doing well. This is unfortunately, well, it depends for you, but yeah, this is unusual time for me to stream. I'm streaming like 45-minute-ish later than usual. I was playing soccer and or football, whatever you prefer calling it. Yeah, I was playing that, and yeah, I just got late. I didn't realize it went past our usual stream time. But yeah, I was considering to skip the stream, but again, it's a CTP day, back to back premium rewards. So yeah, hope you guys are doing well, man. We're gonna be jumping straight into it. Without further ado, we got Kirby and Ashido in the chat. Hope you guys are doing well, man. I thought you were stalling for the mid-month. I'm gonna try wrapping up before the mid-month because I'm tired as hell. I'm just trying to finish my dailies as soon as possible. And then maybe tomorrow we get to take a look at the mid-month and see how good the characters are. My initial impressions after seeing the patch notes, I mean, were kinda mid. They do seem like very mid-looking supports. I feel like their value is gonna stay within supports, except for Green Goblin. He is gonna be competing with characters like MK, who's not that good in like those specific restrictions that they're gonna cover. So it's gonna be interesting to see. And then for Rhino, it's pretty blatant that he is a PvP support. He's going to be a very good PvP support because not a lot of characters give you chain hit damage reduction. So yeah, Rhino is going to be a good support, but definitely not a tier 4, what do you call it, DPS candidate for sure. Hey, what up, Ty? What time is the mid-month? It's in a couple hours. I think 11 p.m. EST-ish is when they usually release the mid-month. So yeah, we're gonna get a rolling patch and we'll see how things pan out from there. I tried to join the lines, but it was full. We have some unactive players, so you can send your applications. Right, let me just kick people now. Let's see what the login is looking like. 4 days. Just Blackout is someone we know. I don't know this person. Do I know this person? I mean, he's been out for 3 days. Trend Miser comes in every other day. 0 contribution. I'm gonna get. I have not seen these players play Alliance Conquest either. So if you guys wanna send your applications in the Alliance now, feel free to. Just Blackout is someone who comes around the stream every now and then. So I'm gonna keep him for now. Keep him on the watch. If he goes past like a week, I'll definitely kick him as well. Alright, let's claim our CTP. Our prized possession from this stream, hopefully. We also get 500 crystals, which is absolutely insane. And yeah, there's our CTP. We have the opportunity to get half-decent CTPs. Only 2 bad choices, in my opinion. But even if we get the worst possible pick from here, in my books again, I can still make it a mighty and maybe use it on another PvP character. Who knows? So yeah, let's see. Oh, we got our crystals. Let's go. Hey. We got 600 crystals in total from, like, in that, what, 10 seconds? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hey, what up, bro? How you doing, man? Hope you are doing well, my boy. Alright. Hopefully that did not steal our luck from our CTP chest. We actually get something good from here. I do want a Rage. I think best case scenario is a Rage, because I want to put it on Ares. So yeah, let's claim whatever we have in our inventory. I stop, and then yeah, we have the CTP chest. If you guys haven't opened it, you know what? I should be doing this more often. You can do system messages and go to like Korea or something. Fucking 619, baby. If you guys want to share your polls, if you want to poll them right now, share your polls here. It's weird because I've seen Ting do it. What's his name? Gray used to do this. But he used to stream on reset, so I can't do that. But again, if you guys are saving up your resources for some reason, and if you want to gamble some shit, feel free to use Corey or 619 so we can see some polls. But yeah, let's open this in 3, 2, 1, boom! Hey, let's go, baby! Let's fucking kill, man! It's okay, I don't care about the rolls. I have plenty of obelisks to reroll. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, baby. No rage, and fuck you, caveman! You bought in all the good luck, baby. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I appreciate it, Kirby, for accepting our boy Ty. Very nice, bro. I'm really happy with that. I was thinking even in the worst case scenario, we got a judgment, we save it for Miles. Because I do plan on picking up his uniform in a couple months. Is it a couple months? I have no clue. But yeah, you know what's funny? I ended up getting bad pulls on my alternate accounts. And then surprisingly on this account, I get the good luck. And every other time I pull something premium on my other accounts, if I got something good there, I used to get garbage here. So yeah, it just goes like vice versa. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty cool how it's working out for us. But yeah, that's a huge W for this account. It will give us very, very good results as well. Look at us, man. We're wailing out in this bitch. We got 200 obelisks saved up for our CTP of Rage. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 3 rolls and we still go getting point. Oh! We didn't even need to roll 5, baby. Let's go. On the 4th roll, we got that. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, if we got the authority, we could have made it a mighty. If we got the other 2 support CTPs, those are always good. A conquest we would have kept for another conquest down the line. But yeah, very nice. We got the best possible outcome from that chest. I will, without thinking twice, equip it on my boy Ares. Now, if you guys see, he is the only tier 4 that I have right now, right? Without a CTP. So yeah, that worked out absolutely perfectly in our favor. Let's equip this. Hell yeah. Do we use him anytime soon? I think his restriction was yesterday, right? Oh no, today. Today in ABL, if I'm not wrong. He's gonna be good. Yes, sir. We need to work on his dodge, but all the other stats are capped for PvP. And I absolutely love it. Okay, we can change the crit damage to dodge. It's definitely much more preferable for rage characters to have dodge and crit rate capped out. Oh, bro, we are on a roll today, man. Hell yeah. We're not close, not anywhere near maxing out the dodge because we have very, very low dodge on our cards, and his thing is also not upgraded. Do we have a ticket? No. It's completely fine. If we actually, yeah, if we work on his gears, we can maybe get his dodge up. Oh my god. I only have 1. Whatever helps, I guess. I don't have physical attack Urus. If I did, I would have put it on him. I ended up gambling all my useful Urus to get Odin's Blessings. And that's why I have a lot of Odin's Blessings on all my native tier 3s and Wolverine. But yeah, long term down the line, I will give him some Urus and fix his build. But for now, he just has to run one singular Uru, a dodge Uru. And of course, we get the 500 crystals. I did not claim that before, but I was talking about it. In total, we got 600 crystals today. Very, very nice. And also, I was thinking, right? Remember how we ended up wasting our crystals on this specific thing? 3,200 crystals. What if I should, you know what okay, let me think what I'm trying to think and say it properly. I was thinking maybe I should have contacted the support. I don't know if it's too late, but if I give them the correct time frame, maybe they can help me out in that regards, because I did not intentionally buy this, and it could have potentially have been the ideal move there. But again, it's been a while. I don't know what to do, man. What do you guys suggest? Should we still contact support in hopes of getting the crystals back? It's 3,200 crystals. Absolutely insane, by the way. Absolutely insane. Hey, isn't that the person? I just realized, isn't that the person that was silver number 1 that added me right now? Hey, cheers. If you're watching the stream, cheers to you, man. Let's see. Claim dimension rewards. Do I use my boost points here? I think I'll go and do a GBR run to kick things off. Let's see what the chat has been on about. We have Adnan in the chat. How you doing, bro? It's not going to be rage, I'm hoping. Saying these, it's just... Hey, if your intention was to be, you know, doing reverse psychology or whatever, or reverse jinxing it, I appreciate it, bro. It did work out in our favor. So that's a huge W, my boy. What's better, rage or comp? Depends on the character. Certain characters are better with rages. Certain characters are better with a competition. Rage, I feel like there is a tale-telling sign with rage characters. Usually they have guaranteed crit rate on their kits. It could be uniform passive, tier 2 passive, 4th star passive. One of the passives is always guaranteed crit rate, which allows you to, like, you know, get the best possible outcome from your rage. Alternatively, you could also use competition on a lot of rage characters, but yeah, comp is better on characters who don't usually have that, and also better on tier 4 characters and characters with like right instinct artifact. So yeah, there is that. I just got my 4th Conquest CTP. I'm legit drowning in them. Hell yeah, bro. Congrats to you, man. Conquest is the only CTP that I will say is more is not enough. You should never be complaining about getting more. That is a huge W. Absolutely, absolutely. Very good W for you, my guy. Marsh shared a screenshot in Discord. He pulled a brilliant destruction. I think this is his 2nd brilliant destruction, man. Holy goddamn. Hey, at least it's a brilliant, man, from a guaranteed brilliant chest. Rigged. If today keeps going your way, tier 4, get the fuck out of here. You gotta ruin the vibes, man. Why gotta ruin the vibes, bro? Why gotta ruin the vibes, man? Can you check the roll of my Mighty Judgment on Ghost Rider? Tell me if it's good. Just tell me the rolls. Or just tell me the roll. I can give you my verdict here instead of going there and taking a look at it. If it's an all attack, if it's an amplification, or it's not. That's up to you. I don't know if they'll give it back to you. Feel like I should still attempt, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Kate's RT is good though. Kate is actually pretty good. It's an iframe artifact, very unique. If you put it on her, she's actually pretty good. You can use her as an Alliance Conquest character. I have successfully killed plenty of Atoms and also a few Madeleines. Madeleines is much stronger than Atom. But yeah, she is absolutely insane. If you tier 4 her, make sure to... what do you call it? Is this you, Blade Wonder Boy? Oh my god, you actually got 6-star Kate. Wow. Hey, congrats. This is huge. This is an iframe ignore, what is it called? Yeah, iframe ignore artifact. 6 stars as well. Very, very nice. Not someone I would go out of my way to tier 4 still, but hey. We have a brilliant guaranteed chest. It's not for everyone because it's a pay to win chest, baby. It's for $100. You got a brilliant CTP. And also you have a chance of pulling 2 more brillies from here. I think it's like a 30% chance. But yeah, it's not, I don't think it's that good of a value bundle unless you are an absolute whale. But I've seen a lot of people pull absolutely insane stuff. I saw someone pull 3 brillies from both these bundles. Of course, one of them being a guaranteed. And then from here, they ended up pulling an art book, which is like absolutely insane. And Silver Surfer's 6-star artifact in a row. So yeah, absolutely insane. And also fun fact, now look at this, man. They have event quest after event quest. I am, without a shadow of a doubt, buying this Merciless Clap for Hulk's special icon. I will be using that moving forward. I am tired of whatever this is. I have, what do I even have? Yo. Okay, we have Silver Samurai. He's not bad, but like, again, Hulk is my boy. We gotta rip our boy Hulk. Alright, let's claim this. We should be working on our dailies, man. Come on now. Come on now. Let's see. I got authority like everyone in my alliance got authority. Like, how is it possible? I've seen Calyx beast mode that many have got authority. Authority is useful, which is not bad. I pulled the Abominate. Ooh, what the... Bro, you guys are on a roll, bro. This is a very good support artifact for Hulk, man. Wow. Hey, look at our boys go, man. Hell yeah, I should keep this on, man. Keep this on more often than I do. Since you are doing some artifact gambling, let me see if I have some saved up artifact essence so I can do some gambling myself. I got my CTP chat. Oh, you did skip a day. Unfortunate, but still, you have enough time to catch up, so don't worry about it. We have exactly 128, bro. Is this a fucking hard drive or what? What's cooking? I haven't even seen my ranked tournament results. Oh, baby, we got both of them correct. This is close to 3. This is a full stack of tier 4 materials, by the way. We absolutely cooked by voting for lower odds. One thing I noticed, look at this guy, man. Top row, insane. It did not die once. Absolutely insane. And then this, what do you call it, Nem guy, he also struggled towards the end. I feel like the advantage goes to whoever is using top row, what do you call it, null gang. So I'm going to be voting for Usaki here, even though it is not, what do you call it, the lower odds. But I feel like it's just stupid to like throw away points there. So we're going to be making that vote there. And let's see, let's claim our tokens and buy out the shop for whatever tier 4 materials we have left. We have Solo the Faltine, all done, baby. We are cooking. Let's go. If you guys following everything we did on this account, you guys should also be up. Let's go. Let's see what you guys are on about. He might be god tier. I'm not having big hopes, but there's a chance. You're talking about, who are you talking about again? Tier 4 Kate? Hell yeah. Hey, what up, BG? How you doing, man? Wish I can watch the rest of the stream. It's okay, man. It's okay. I did check the DM March. We talked about it. We talked about the guaranteed really. Unfortunate that you end up with the worst possible option. You can maybe use it on someone who's like proc friendly, maybe. I don't even know who do you even put it on, man. It's so bad. I low-key forgot to cheer. Oh damn. That's unfortunate, but it's okay. I got a 200, all attack, all defense, 20. Oh, perfect roll, baby. Ghost Rider as well. That is the perfect roll for him. Absolute dubski, man. Absolute dubski. I'm talking about Rhino. Yeah. Well, I don't see him being good because he doesn't have iframe, at least as a standalone character. If he had iframe, I would have been like, okay, maybe even if he's not good in like majority of the PvP game modes, at least in Alliance Conquest he's good. But yeah, I don't see him being used unless you tier 4 him and use him in second row only, where he opens with his Transcended skill. That's the only position where he is probably going to be useful because his Transcended skill has iframe ignore, if I'm not wrong. Let me double check real quick. Not this. Potential. What the hell am I doing? It doesn't even have iframe. It just has penetration. None of his other skills has iframe or penetration, but he does have, I think, passive. Yeah, penetration. The only downside to his kit is that no iframes. So yeah, I don't know. I don't see him being used anywhere. But we can be hopeful. At the worst case scenario, he's just a support for all of us. Alright, anyways, let's jump into the dailies. Let's see what we get here first. Nothing there. Let's see what we get here. Hopefully we get like a mythic. We haven't gotten a single mythic, by the way. No luck again. Since I pulled 5-star Abominations, no, don't buy him. Just work towards him from Dimension Mission, man. He is way too expensive for you to be wasting crystals on him. Just hold on to the artifact. Once you get him, you can utilize him. Again, he doesn't have tier 4able value, so you're not going to be using him in like World Boss Legends Plus or anything. Just Alliance Battle. And yeah, Hulk has very limited value in the sense that Abomination is a villain, while Hulk is a hero now, so they don't really coordinate for the restrictions they qualify for. But yeah, now that I look at what World Boss we pulled as our World Boss of the day, it seems like we can unlock Black Dwarf and Maw. We were at 3 out of 5, if I'm not wrong. We're going to be unlocking Black Dwarf and Maw. And yeah, soon we're going to be unlocking Thanos. I would have preferred to have more tier 4s by now, but we have 2 very strong native tier 3s, so I'm not going to be complaining at all. Let's see if we can push a little. I will be using my best possible teams here. Do we start with Venom? I feel like I'll start with Venom. I don't think. But anyways, let's just start with Venom and see how it goes. Hey, what up, Gordon? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream. Boy, we ended up pulling a Rage, bro. Absolutely insane. We got 500 crystals plus a crystal roll from the roulette. And then we went back to back and pulled a CTP of Rage, the CTP that we were looking for. We are on an absolute roll, baby. Yeah, hope you're doing well as well. Rhino's going to go well with Gore. They both get HP. And also, you gotta keep in mind, chain hit damage reduction is a rare amenity in terms of supports. For PvP, there's only a couple, or I think handful of characters who provide your characters with the chain hit damage reduction. It is much better than pierce reduction. So yeah, it's gonna be absolutely insane. Let's see how he ends up, putting up. Rhino will reflect physical attack also, I think. Does he? I don't remember exactly. I just saw the chain hit damage reduction and HP, and that's all I, remember. Maybe I am missing the, what is it called? Reflect. If he gets reflect as well, it's insane, man. Insane. As a support, he's going to be unparalleled value in PvP. Something I feel like everyone probably has to pick. If Rhino, I feel like yesterday, or I feel like a couple days ago, a lot of people were asking me what to pick from the 90-day Transcendent selector. Just looking at the uniforms now, I feel like Rhino is unmissable support for PvP, so you can probably pick up Rhino if you guys are still watching from the questions yesterday. I'm pretty sure it was from yesterday, but yeah. Holy luck, I got scammed and pulled. Whoa, Liberation is always good, bro. Supports, you should never be complaining with support CTPs, man. I feel like all the whales are always chasing for support CTPs. You're just lucky that you pulled multiple at once. But yeah, focusing on DPSs early should be your priority. But I get where the frustration's coming for. I would not still be complaining with whatever you got. Hey, this is our first look at Rage Ares. Very nice. He's not dealing any damage because he's not a good world boss character in the slightest. Even with the Transcendent skill, he dealt like 1 bar of damage, while normal rotation, what's his name? Venom was doing more. Maybe it's because I was not able to hit the proc properly or something, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna be wrapping the run up there. Oh, fuck. The boss is swapped. Alright, there it is. Very nice, very nice. I have enough crystals to get the uniform if Rhino is good. As a support, I feel like he must be a must-buy. Just looking at it, you know? Yesterday the stream was funny. During account reviews, a new record. Oh. Bro, you should have seen it live, man. Is the update live? No. The update's gonna be live in 1 hour 30, I think. Approximately. Because it's live 11 p.m. EST. Usually, it could be like 30 minutes plus minus. So you gotta wait a little bit more than that. Venom is a very strong character, of course. Venom is, of course, one of the best world boss players. Long-term, mid-term, early on. Absolutely insane value. Brings a lot to the table. Should I get Rhino as well? Uniform? Maybe. You can pick, I mean, uniform discounts are going to be active right after the patch is live. So you guys can pick up uniforms from there. Again, if you are a comparatively newer account, I feel like I wouldn't utilize this discount. And I would wait till anniversary to fully take advantage of, like, you know, crystal spending and whatnot. So yeah, spend at your own risk and, you know, take that into consideration. I got a conk today. Hey, congrats, bro. That's a huge W, man. Huge W. Also reduces opponent's damage reduction by... Oh, that's a very good buff. It's the elite gear buff, if I'm not wrong, right? For PvP. Yeah, that is also a very good buff. Oh my god. He's gonna be like an unmissable PvP support. I mean, I understand, like, they made him fully a support, but, like, come on, bro. We haven't gotten a decent DPS in a minute, bro. Like, Hulk, bro, are we seriously going to be taking into consideration, like, a 3 restriction Alliance Battle character, bro? Or the best character from the whole update cycle? That's kind of abysmal, man. I'm not gonna lie. Even though Hulk is one of my favorite characters, bro, I have to say, like, this is some bullshit. Hey, what up, Dylan? How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling well as well. What did you get from the CTP chest? We ended up getting a Rage. We got absolutely insanely lucky. Got a Rage, the CTP that I was looking for. And yeah, we pulled it. Very nice. We are already put it on our boy Ares, and we're going to be testing him out in Alliance Battle Legends as well. So stay tuned for that. You got a Liberation. Who's that for? If you have your PvP setup done for Timeline Battle, I would say you give it to any support for PvE. Someone like, I feel like Colossus is a good good selection. Ebonimo is a good selection for PvP. And then for PvE, you have, I think, Cyclops. Yep, Colossus again. But yeah, Cyclops, Satana, if you have the seasonal, is good. Ghost Panther is also very good. Make sure you put the alternate support CTP on characters that you use together. So yeah, keep that in mind before equipping any support CTP. That's like a general rule for everyone, you know, looking at it as first time, first time getting your hands on a CTP like that. So yeah. Who else is good? Hailstorm? Shut the fuck Shut the fuck up, bro. I generally do like the look on that uniform. It's just that, fuck that shit, man. It's so bad. The only place you can genuinely use him is like World Boss Legends. It's not even World Boss Legends Plus. You can use him in World Boss Legends because he's a transcendent character. You get some value out of him. But overall, I don't see him being useful by any means. It's so bad. Ugh. Wait till anniversary. People to wait a year. Forget. Oh, well, did I say anniversary? I apologize. I meant Black Friday, but yeah. I like Buff said abysmal the most when looking at my bro. Your account is abysmal, bro. Come on, bro. Red Goblin will still be better for Goblin. Depends. Depends. I feel like combined, I feel like you'll get a lot more value out of Green Goblin as a support in what do you call it, World Boss. But we will have to see how good he is overall with his hero uniform. I feel like MK being replaced, or at least like a swap meta coming into play, is not something I wouldn't expect, given neither of those two characters have what do you call it, accumulation. And I feel like the only difference in their skill kits is that I think MK has a proc on his 5th skill, while what's his name, Green Goblin has something else on one of his other skills, like directly comparing the two. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how things go down, man. We'll talk about Sandman, ban him. Shut. Yeah. We need to ban this guy, bro. Get this guy out of here. Yeah, no worries, Dylan. Who did you vote for? I ended up voting for Usaki. The main reason being his first team is so OP. And also we got all 4 of our votes. Was it all 4? Yeah, I think it was all 4 of our votes, correct? Or 2 of our votes. I don't even know, man. I don't even know what position we are in. Are we in the quarterfinals? Is that what we got rewarded for? All I know is that I got 3,100 points, which is insane in itself. So yeah, that's all I have to show for my own polls. 3 weeks of no content, rip. Yup. It's gonna be boring, man. Caveman's first account review still top hollow. And that shit is, bro, that shit's just troll, man. Straight up troll. Poor guy has been spending money on that account, by the way. Poor guy spent money on that account, bro. So bad on him. Yeah, talking about the current matchup, I went for Osaki because of his first team. Null Gore is absolutely insane, but you could go for the lower odds and risk it. I don't think there is a standout pick in my books anyways. So if you go for either or, I think it's cool. It's chill. Can we get him one shot at? Yes, sir. Thank you. That dude who said he was working on tier 4 Wanda was abysmal. Long ass paragraph made it sound like he was a veteran. I swear, bro. I swear. Who was it in Discord asked me like, yo, bro, did you actually read this shit? I was like, bro. Yeah, let him catch a break, man. That shit's funny, man. They're trying their best, man. They're trying their best. They're just a simp, by the way. They had like all female uniforms and shit. It was hilarious. Patience on tour. And then there was another guy who was like defending Patience. It was so funny, man. They also said like, oh, Cersei too hated, or what? Cersei hate is overrated or some shit. Like, I don't know, man. That shit was just straight up funny, bro. We have Kang now. This is our daily routine lately. We've been doing this back and forth. Bro's a D1 Wanda Gooner. Physical attack on Thor. And also, what was it? Recovery rate and physical defense. Crazy stuff, man. It's okay, man. I mean, like, no one really knows what's going on in the game when you first start. I felt like that. I mean, you feel like that whenever you start a new game. So, like, it's completely valid because none of these people have, like, proper guidance to begin with. So it takes time. I feel like some of the things they do are pretty blatantly obvious that you shouldn't be doing. But again, who cares, man? It's a game at the end of the day. It's nothing to be taken too seriously. So let them have their fun, man. At least they're trying to like fix it. For like coming to the stream in itself, or like dropping in their accounts for review in itself as like their attempt at like trying to fix the account to a certain extent. So yeah, if they really do care about like getting better at the game, they should watch like more videos that like people have on like, you know, getting better at the game. But some people, I just feel like they're here to troll, bro. I'm not even kidding, man. Like, some of this stuff is, like, actually hilarious, man. I feel like the time Nadar goes to ranked tournament champion this time. Could be possible very much. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I did vote for him on my main account. I feel like going alternate on both my accounts because it's more fun that way. You win some, you lose some. I went for my him on my main account because his odds were lower. And on this account, I went for Usaki because his previous matchups were just absolutely insane. The fact that he didn't die in the last matchup was just hilarious, bro. But yeah, if you guys voted for To Be Fair, bro, he has won. I know for a fact that he has won against Cognito. And I just can't find the results for Vincenzo and Bomb. I feel like Bomb should win this because, again, he is using the Null Gore matchup in the first row. Even though the second team looks like bait, the first team does not end up dying because of how strong the first team is. And also, I did mention this before, but Bomb has like extra 80% all defense coming from his agent level, which in itself is absurd. So yeah, you gotta keep that in mind when you like vote for people like this. Like, look, 15% here, and then if he puts all of his tokens into defense, insane, absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm waiting for the results on this. And for this, we did vote for Cognito on this account, even though I voted for Fair Play Bro on my other account. So hopefully we at least get one of them correct. So yeah, we'll see how things go for us. But yeah, we got both of these correct. Okay, this is what I was referring to. We got both of those correct. 2 of these correct out of 4. And then the first day we got 3 out of 4. Okay, so we have what, like 1, and then 2, we have 3 misses. And then we have a guaranteed miss here, and then we'll have to see the result here. And then this could literally go either way. Also, you gotta keep in mind, Nadar has like, I think 500 levels advantage over Usaki. Usaki's like at 1,000 when Nadar is at like 1,400 or 1,500-ish. So yeah, he does have an advantage there, but again, it comes down to the matchups, and I just feel like the Null Gore absolutely annihilates as first row. So yeah, we'll see how things go down. He also has weird looking strikers. So yeah, vote at your own caution and your own choices. We'll see how things go for us, you guys. I voted for Bomb and Cognito. Ooh. It wasn't because of me. I apologize if I forced you or like influenced you in voting for them. Jeez. Let's finish our TBA runs and then we'll hop into Alliance battle. I did feel bad for the dude who chose Loki from P-Card Quest. Yeah, that was so bad. I feel like you should be done at that point, right? I told him to unequip it. Hopefully he understands that you should be unequipping cards only when there's a discount going on. Hopefully he doesn't unequip it like, you know, randomly. But yeah, in my defense, I came back after taking a long and what the fuck? Why am I reading long? Where is the long? I came back after taking a 1.5 year break. I mean, it's fine, man. It's fine, right? It's a game at the end of the day. When I came back to the game after 8 years, I was like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, you gotta figure out the ropes. Take your time. It's not that deep. It is what it is. And yeah, it's kind of funny hearing you read the long ass paragraph. It was fucking like initially it was just fun, and then like interesting stuff, like actual informative stuff, and then he just went into spirals and he was just joking. I mean, like, you know, yapping. But yeah, it's completely fine, man. At least they're trying to get better, so that's all that matters. Oh, who do you think is underdog in ranked tournament? And this year, I feel like Commander because his card, bro. He's already out. What the fuck are you on about? He's already out, bro. You can't mention someone who's already out, my boy. If he wasn't out, I would have said maybe Wayne. I would have went for Wayne, not Commander. Commander's cards are not good at all. Not good at all. I feel like, at least for auto game modes, he struggles a lot. That's why I feel like he had to grind really hard to push into TBA challengers, because I seen him do it once. I don't know if he did it multiple times, but yeah, if you look at someone like Cynic Alex, for example, his cards are so much better than his that he ends up going there pretty comfortably. Like, if you look at his scores now, this is the first time we're seeing him in Vibranium after like almost over a year. So you got to keep in mind, Commander is only good for like manual play. He's very skilled when it comes to those kind of matchups. So that's why he's consistently in challengers in timeline battle. But you know, when it comes to auto gameplay, it is not in your hands. So yeah, you have to, like, you know, fine tune your cards to the best possible level. But I understand what you mean by like underdog. It would have been an underdog if he had made like a slightly deeper run than he did. He got kicked out in the first, what do you call it? First match. So I just don't think you can consider him as an underdog. He got in the ranked tournament. It's big for him. That's why I'm saying. Well, yeah. if someone can grind, they can definitely get to the ranked tournament, man. But I'm saying for like, you know, the most underrated player who realistically had a good chance for being an underrated player would have been like Wayne in my books. He does not have like perfect build, but he ended up matching with one of the top 3 contenders for this, what do you call it, ranked battle, Nadar, in his first match. If he went up against Commander, he would have definitely beaten him, unfortunately. But yeah, again, interesting stuff, man. You can have your take. Completely fair to call Commander the underrated pick for this ranked battle, in the sense that even with like, you know, moderate looking cards for PvP, he ended up in it. So yeah, I understand where you're coming from, but from a broader perspective, I feel like Wayne came out of nowhere into the scene and absolutely, you know, surprised a lot of people by making it. Because like, you know what, he was here in our like, you know, streams very often early on, and he was in, I think, DJ, so Deja Vu Alliance, and he slowly made it up the ranks. He's almost always in like the top rankings. So yeah, I know I'm glazing him, but like, you gotta give him props where the props are due. And yeah, he ended up in WNG somehow. So yeah, you gotta give him props, man. He has had like probably the most significant tries from like lower level. Commander is known to be like a good timeline battle player, but hey, you know what I'm saying? He got it right. Okay, I feel like Nadar might take it to the final. Probably. I feel like that account does not have that many flaws to begin with. So yeah, very much possible that he ends up in the finals. Let's see, who would he be facing in the finals? It's I don't know, man. If I knew the results for this battle, I would have been like, maybe Bomb ends up in the final. But I don't know, man. I don't know how things pan out. Again, I don't like the fact that he has Gene in the first row. This is bad. And also, even though I was glazing the Kang Gene matchup or lineup, Sentry Gene has been proven to be much better. The Kang Gene teams have lost in all the previous bouts. And yeah, Bomb hasn't even like, you know, gotten around to test out this team. This team would also be interesting to see. But yeah, let's see how things pan out. We also have Fair Play, bro. He is also very good. So yeah, it's very interesting, man. It's very interesting to see how the results play out. I feel like there is someone posting the gameplay, because the gameplay is also like very different, because like someone attacks first and then the other person attacks, and whoever has most of the characters surviving, they end up winning. And if you don't have if you have the same amount of characters surviving, it comes down to the HP. So yeah, overall it is very interesting how this game mode plays out. Unfortunately, only the best of the best is able to participate here. I feel like if they made something like this like a much easier, or like, you know, comparable, like I don't know, man. I don't know how to like explain it, but like if they made something like this much more common occurrence in the game, in terms of maybe like Alliance Conquest or like a different game mode, for example, I think that would have been much more fun. But yeah, this comes around every 6 months, so this is what it is, man. You gotta enjoy it while it lasts, man. Enjoy it while it lasts. Buff is the most underrated. Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up, bro. You don't gotta glaze me, bro. I'm not like anywhere near these guys in the ranked tournament, man. I was like saying like maybe I can make it, but then I took a look at each of these players' builds. You gotta keep in mind, every single one of these builds have what do you call it, 20 glories, bro. That shit in itself, insane. And emblems, oh my god, insane, bro, insane. I have a good feeling Another can survive the symbiote team. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I mean, the results speak for itself. Every single first row symbiote team has won, so it could be an upset. It could go either way. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, if you vote for Nadar, it's completely fair. If you don't vote for him, it is also completely fair. They should do this for Alliance Battle. Ah, you mean Alliance Tournament? Is that what you're referring to? I mean, they basically do this, but like multiple players face each other to, you know, do that. Is the Alliance open? The Alliance is open. Alex did say the teams, the symbiote teams out first seem to win. They found out this after ranked tournament started, so he didn't know this before. You're saying that his alliance mates didn't do that because, yeah, they did not know. They did it on a whim. That's why. A lot of people are regretting to a certain extent. Funny thing is, the first ranked tournament, something similar like this happened, where I think it was Tinkaton who won. He ended up winning because he had a proper setup that was like countering every single other team. So yeah, you never know how things will play out. So it's gonna be interesting to see who ends up in the final at the end of the day. But yeah, as it like depending, looking at my vote, it's currently on Osaki being on the final. But yeah, I'm not sure how it will pan out. But yeah, let's see. Who do we have? Do we use co-op or do we use us? We don't even have a support. I feel like we just go for the co-op, man. We can use the 5th skill twice in this run. Yeah, that's what it is. Mephisto for our ABX run. And then after that, we can test out our Ares comfortably in ABL. Let's go. Give me 1 second real quick. Gotta take care of summon. Off. Alright, we're back. Let's go. I hope he didn't jinx them, but at the end of the day, I hope they're having fun playing the game. Who are you talking about? Who are you talking about, my boy? Oh, we gotta use Loki here. I thought that Marsh was going to be ranked tournament this year like he's Omega Whale. He could have. I feel like I told him to do, like, you know, push a little bit, but he doesn't want to deal with all the craziness. That Marsh could definitely make it there and could make like an easy run into the semifinals. That's how stacked his account is. But again, he does not have maxed out team up collection. At least the last time we spoke, he did not have a maxed out team up collection for the symbiote at least. So in that case, he would have, like, you know, struggled a little bit. But yeah, Marsh did also ask, symbiote teams have the team up collection bonuses over. Yeah, that is also true, but like, I don't know. They're just performing absolutely insane. I don't know what exactly is causing these results to be, like, you know, like this. It probably is like the additional stats they get from like the dedicated support and team up collection. The only person that is getting the team up collection bonuses is not Gore. So Gore is just carrying on his own, because if you look at most of these matchups, usually Gore is the last one alive, which is just insane. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely insane. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Again, I said this like 10 times, how the matches play out, especially with the one that's going to be going on tomorrow. Usaki versus Nitar. Is Satana a villain with any of her looks? Like her base look, is it a villain? If so, I can probably use her here, no? Or am I tripping? He has auto heal Gore? Yeah. Well, even with that, like, additional pierce and the 40% all attack is a significant buff. So I feel like Null does a lot of the heavy lifting early on, and then Gore can just stay silent for as long as he wants, And then once he dies, he comes back, usually with the greed cooking, absolutely, because like most of these people have like greed on their gores and null with conquest. But again, you gotta keep in mind, these people are testing shit out. They don't exactly know what is gonna work and what is the right choice here because they don't have that much time or like, you know, that much scope to test stuff out. So it's always on the whim, and it always is interesting to see how like certain people set up their teams. For example, you guys saw Bomb with that interesting second team, which is why every single matchup he has been the, what do you call it, underdog. But surprisingly, he ended up beating like the Manny team, the Manny account, I mean, the second best account in the game in terms of agent level. So yeah, there's a lot of factors that come into play that we are not actually seeing. Emblems also play a decent role. I feel like Nadar has max out emblems, while I don't know about Osaki specifically. Maybe he has max out emblems. It's gonna be, man, it's also gonna come down to that. So maybe if you guys try finding out what exactly Usaki has, you guys can like, you know, research further before voting. All right, let's go. 15 million with ease. Can we hit our first 18 without support, by the way? I don't think 18 is possible. We needed around like 45-ish seconds. Because like the damage drop off at this point is insane. Plus we don't have like a mighty competition. If I had a mighty comp, I feel like our result would have been much better. But if we get like a 17, I will take it, man. That should be our PR for Alliance Battle Extreme. Is this our first time running Mephisto for Alliance Battle Extreme? Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. We ended up getting 16.8. Not bad at all. Hey, no, I don't know what to tell you, bro. You're welcome, I guess, Lenny. I'm glad it, like, whatever I said or yapped or cursed you about worked. These people in ranked tournaments are bigger whales than Marsh, or Marsh the same level whale. Slightly bigger in the sense that Marsh has not maxed out his symbiote team up collection, and I also don't know what the glory situation is for Marsh, so it will come down to that as well, so keep that in mind. Is the update out yet? No, it's gonna come out at 11. And we have Kasky as our support. I don't think this does much, but let's see, do we have any more supports? That's it. We also have a cancel with him. I mean, we can just use a proper striker. Order. He has fracture, right? He does. Okay. We can use Ghost Rider. Ghosty, Universal, Ghosty. Let's go. And then maybe do like a team up collection. I mean, yeah, Hulk. Hulk seems about right. We can do the co-op. Very nice. So I should put greed on Gore. No. You only do that in like whale scenarios. You're better off putting a greed on no. Don't look at these whales and like compare your accounts, man. It just doesn't make sense, bro. These guys are moving on like a different plane, bro. Well, how long is my co-op? I should have checked it. Okay, it's a 120 co-op. How's the rotation going? Last year, someone was winning in the tourney with Silver Surfer. Was it the guy who won? Go ahead. Should I buy Doctor Strange and Cyclops uniform or wait till Doomsday? Cyclops is a must. I don't know, man. I question Doctor Strange's value, so I wouldn't buy Doctor Strange. Cyclops is a must, however, because he is a very good support. Absolutely a must build support on any account. Any account. For sure. Get him to tier 3, use him for world boss runs, GBR, everything. I use him in every single possible game mode I can utilize him in. A must-have character in my books. I 1.15. Not the best, not the worst. Not the worst. I don't know, man. I feel like he's gonna perform much better in ABX. He is an ABX character, to be fair to him. Alright, let's claim this. He has a weird like skill rotation where like it alternates between the first and second skill to end the rotation usually. And it's very funny to me, like how ah shit, we should have used a what do you call it, transcendent skill with the light phase, but it's okay. It ain't that deep. Right, let's go. All this just for him to score like 6 million-ish, bro. Don't spawn on me, that's all I asked for. Very nice. Oh, it did spawn on me, but we picked it up in the right time. Right time, very nice. I don't know if Marsh is still here. Do you reckon, Marsh, you're gonna be in the next ranked tournament? But I feel like if you push just a little bit, you can make it there. It's not that hard for you because automatically your account tends to like hover around those rankings to make it up there just because your stats are so good. What do you reckon, bro? What do you reckon? Next ranked tournament, we're gonna be voting for you or nah, bro? What's the big plan, my boy? I would love to see you play it, hopefully reach the final, and even win it, for that matter. Marsh winning it would be absolutely insane. But again, ultra whale stuff required from you. We'll see how things pan out. We'll see how things pan out, yeah. I thought I was gonna pick it up at the co-op. Unfortunately, we didn't. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not really playing him that well anyways, so it's not that deep. What did we score before? We gotta check his scores before. I don't think we went past 5 million ever before with him for this restriction, so I'll take it, man. I'll take it. I'll take it. At what point should I heavily invest in Mephisto? Once you're stabilized in PvP a little bit. For example, I started working on him as soon as I had Sentry and Wolverine tier 4. You could also probably just start when you have Sentry tier 4 with Ghost Rider or something along those lines. Because he's going to be absolutely insane for you. Absolutely insane. Let's take a look at the scores from our previous season for this restriction. We have 5.2. Oh my god, our scores went up 4 million. And we also tier 4'd Mephisto in the last month, so our score went up 4 extra million basically, and AVX as well. So yeah, 4 million in both AVX and ABL today. We are cooking, boys. We are cooking. 124 million, top 5% almost. We can definitely get better if I lock in more, but like I do very reluctantly, man. Reluctantly as hell. I'm tier 4ing Rhino to put with Gore and TBA. I think he'll stay alive to draw some fire. I'll have one toon with 20 Odin's Glories after the update, so yeah. I fight uphill with the Megas. Oh yeah, definitely, man. The Megas are way too crazy, man. Let's see. I don't know, man. If Rhino ends up having like a long distance attack, oh my god, we could be absolutely cooking in TBA, man. You can use him to distract in the leadership position, even though his buffs might not be as good. But if you get like a debuff character on the side with Gore, we could be in for a ride. But hey, I'm just speculating here. Who knows? Are we gonna get a free CTP from the update? No. I don't think the guy won. Remember, Gray was talking about how good his Silver Surfer build was. I do not remember that conversation, but I will take you up for that, for your word, whatever. The fuck, man, I can't even speak. But yeah, there's always interesting teams, man. There's always interesting teams. People try out stuff because no one really knows what exactly is the best possible teams here. You could end up making the best possible team, and then everyone else is just using some trash that you are annihilating. So yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? Who knows? All right, let's energy attack. Of course, we're gonna awaken this. Not HP. What do we even go for? Everything is actually decent. I actually need all of these. So yeah, HP is the most. I'll go for HP. You're the only one running Silver Surfer. Oh my god, Adam Warlock and Wolverine. What the hell? Was he out in the first run or no? I don't even remember, but I don't remember properly. I'm going to try challengers in either Timeline Battle or TBA first. You did TBA once accidentally, right? Maybe try staying in TBA. See how it goes for you. I don't know, man. I don't know what else to suggest to you. Yeah, Gordon, I would also cheer for our boy, Mr. Whale Marsh of Megalodon. He's gonna be struggling in this. What do you call it? With level. All the whales that end up in ranked tournament usually are like 800 plus level ish. Anyone lower than that usually gets filtered out early on, and Marsh unfortunately is under 600. So yeah. You're asking me this question again, Kirby. I already told you this in Discord, bro. It is. Don't use any OBs to reroll for glory. Unless you're a whale like that, I wouldn't do that, man. Unless you're a whale like that, you could do it, but yeah. TVA twice, but at least Nem won't attack me. Oh yeah, now you have Nem on your side. So yeah, maybe it's gonna be much more. Actually, what am I saying? Maybe it's gonna be much more feasible to achieve whatever ranking you're looking to achieve. It seems like we have been deranked. We have 2 whales that have conquered the 1 and 2 position. Holy shit, where did they come from? 50 out of 50 wins. 20. So you know what they did? The first person pushed, and then they allowed this person to basically farm them. Holy shit. Who do we even attack today, man? Defunct? Nope. Hermes is not, yeah, we are cooked, I think. He doesn't have a board. Can we attack him? It's probably like returning from a hiatus or something. Oh, hell no, he has like perfect cards. No shot with it. Yo, they seem like they're from the same alliance. What the hell? RVL is a bad idea, but maybe we could. He probably has like a PvE build. Who knows, man? It's bullshit. Both challenger level players in silver. His cards are not good, but like it's better than mine, so we're gonna get cooked anyways. Dr. Walters. Ooh, we might have found our farming account. We're gonna be going for Dr. Walters. Let's see how we do against him. Hey, it's good seeing like a lot of these points here. Very nice. Margot Robbie, nah. Yesterday we lost like all five of our. No, we lost 4 of our bouts against Margot Robbie. So I'm not gonna be risking that shit again, bro. Hell no. We are already out of the top 100, so it's not worth risking it. When we have someone like him that we can easily farm, as it seems. Easily. Mr. Dr. Walters. Hey. Hey, patches live. Nice. Up on the game, boys. Restart your games for the patch. Restart your game. Dr. Walters. What are you talking about? Why Margot Robbie? There's a player called Margot Robbie in silver, bro. That's why. That is why, my boy. We attacked her yesterday. I say her, but I don't even know what that person is. They're just on a roll, I guess. The HP proc is actually pretty good. You see our HP goes like past like 550k, which is insane. Uh, 70 points, goddamn. Hi, Dr. Walters, if you are watching, I apologize, my boy. If I was in like a good position in TV, I could have probably tested out Rhino a little bit before I ended the stream. But I'm tanking there, so I don't think we can probably do any testing properly there, but yeah, Agent Venom and Colossus is the best pairing for now for Timeline Battle. A shout. A shout. You could also go with an offensive route instead of Colossus. You can use like Ebony Maw. But yeah, I feel like Colossus overall is the best. Your null has like insane survivability if you have that set up on Postman. I'm gonna finish these runs real quick and then we will hop into our main account, pick up the uniforms. Let me also download the patch on the side. I left it on auto and we were still holding up against this guy, man. You can tell this guy is not the best. Not the best. Unis are live but unavailable. Didn't they do this with the Marvel Rivals update as well? They released it a bit too early. Or whatever. I don't even know what's going on in their head. Absolute crackheads, bro. Absolute crackheads. 589 megabytes. Download that shit, boys. Download that shit. His base HP on his Sentry is much higher than mine. But mine's like just better. Or his supports are also worse. That is, to be fair, something I should be considering. I got a bit too cocky there, I guess. We died for the first time against him. Does it work to upgrade Agent Venom and Colossus past tier 2? Colossus for sure, not really needed for Agent Venom. Agent Venom has his support buffs coming from his uniform, so you're better off keeping him at tier 2. I mean tier 1, not tier 2. And then Colossus needs his tier 2 for his support passive. With that, we have wrapped up all our dailies here. Let me hop on the main. Take a look at the uniforms before we hop off. Woof. We have the update completing for us. Let's go. Unzipping. Zipping. Goblin's rotation, 150 hits with skill rotation. Wow. Unfortunately, I don't have tier 4 materials or tier 4 either of those two characters. But we shall see. I do plan on tier 4 in Goblin anyways because of his support value. The restrictions that he covers are pretty vast. And yeah, he might be one of those Valkyrie type characters that you need to buy second CTP slot for. Unowned Green Goblin. Woo! Yo, he looks fucking celestial, baby. Gold Goblin, let me turn the quality up. Oof. Very nice. He's back to poison damage as well. So you finally have a character who can actually utilize the poison damage Odin's weapons. So yeah, I gotta take them off of one of the characters that I have it on. Let's see, let's practice his rotation. Slowing him for the first time. Movement is so slow. Holy. Uniform passives are good. OZ formula. Now it applies to everyone, right? So we have 2, 5, 3, 4. I probably got the rotation wrong, but oh my god, he has a lot of hits. 141. Then with the tier 4 at the end. Oh my god, 167. Very nice. Can I cancel, or is it like close to insta cancel? Where is that shit? Exit practice. Okay, you do need to do a delay. It's probably on one of the skills that I'm not properly noticing. Okay, so I think with the 5th skill, you need to go for the bang, and then you get 140 hits consistently. 150, close to 150. So slight delay on 4 and 5. Not bad at all. 150, we crossed 150 there. Oh my god. Yo, 150 is actually massive, bro. Yeah, we're crossing 150 with the normal rotation. What is 1? If I cancel 1 insta, it does nothing. It just allows you to load up your tier 4 and tier 3 quicker. We got 160 there. Wow. Ooh. Yo, he does not look too bad, boys. He does not look too bad. What are we saying, man? What are we saying? Okay, bro. Alright, let's use the 6th skill. I'm saying like 170-ish. If I did it right. Oh no, what the fuck? I think I did something wrong. Oh, I think I messed it up again. But hey, he looks pretty good. And you had Green Goblin as a striker and Brawl Boss. It's okay, man. I mean, do you plan on tier 4ing him right now? Is that what you're planning? Don't you have any tickets left? Let's pick up his uniform. I also saved up a bunch of tickets. No, biometrics. Oh, let's take a look at his uniform optionals as well. We have Thunderbolt's Winter Soldier, not bad at all. Second one is Vision. It's kind of mid. I don't feel like a lot of people pick this up. Let's take a look at the next one. We have Rachel Summers. If you are a PvP enthusiast, you will probably have this uniform. 3 out of 3 for me. What's the 4th one? It's gonna be a dodgy one here. Mephisto. Okay, this is good. This is actually really good. And then finally we have Sentinel. If you have Sentinel, hey, we're cooking, bro. We got all the uniforms. Very nice. I mean, uniform optionals, not uniforms. What the fuck am I on about? Let's fix these up. I'll probably, you know what? I have to take a look at his build. But for now, I'll just go with physical attack. He does deal physical attack, right? Or is it energy attack? I might be wrong. He might just deal energy attack. He does, right? Yep, energy attack. Very nice. Very nice. Is he gonna be meta? I don't know, man. I'm not sure. We gotta test him out. See how good he is. Holy shit, that's such a low roll. We gotta come back to him. Re-roll him. But it is very much possible that he ends up being meta. What I could probably do now is give him a Mighty Rage and see how he performs at level 70 tier 3. Because I don't think I can tier 4 him with the materials that I have on him. I swear I starred him. What the fuck? Now he's gonna be invisible because I don't know what his icon looks like. Where the fuck is GG? There he is. Holy. Second ticket potential. We could probably use that. We also got to take a look at Rhino. Where's our boy Rhino? We'll take a look at him after. GG. Let me also get there. Hopefully I didn't use them. Who do I do? I think Ultron is the quickest one I can do. It's fucking stage 97. I have tickets, but like, I'm gonna keep that for a rainy day, you know what I mean? Keep that for a rainy day. Man, GG is gonna be so good. Holy shit, bro. Why is this lagging just going down levels, bro? What the hell? It's the quality, man. I swear to God, bro. The game does not know how to comprehend high quality, bro. I gotta reduce this shit, man. Holy. Mission. What the fuck do you mean mission? Okay. Green Goblin meta or MK? I feel like it's gonna be like a swap meta sort of bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But hey, we're in for a ride, baby. We're in for what the fuck? I just had the proper team. Why did I ruin that? GG. We have GG and Strong Boy. Venom and MK only got 2 months in AB LMAO. MK wasn't good in the first place in the sense that his proccing wasn't that good. He didn't have accumulation, and he was just overall like a character that people were willing to replace Winter Soldier with, because Winter Soldier is just annoying as hell to play. MK, what the? I hate when this happens, bro. I dealt enough damage to kill him, but he's gonna force me into a bullshit. Oh shit, man. And then he's gonna do that again when I hit aid. Get out of here, man. Die already. Alright, GG. Oh yeah, Venom got done dirty for sure. MK, we still gotta see. It's been like 10 minutes since the update came out, but we gotta chill out. Alright, nice. We got both of their potentials. Let me get him to level 80 at least. You know what? I'll use Life Seed, man. I don't think I need this many Life Seed ever. Destroyer is one of Rhino's uni optionals. It's not bad. Again, if you are like a PvP enthusiast, you're like chilling, bro. Scarlet Witch is the another one. You're upgrading that shit right now? Or are you just watching someone else upgrade it? Zombie. Alright, do you guys want to see me test him out a little bit now? Or do you guys want to see me like take a look at Rhino's uniform? Yeah, no CTP on him. I can give him like a 200 rage and see how he does. Hopefully he has the... I don't think he has guaranteed crit. Does he? Yeah, no, I feel like he's like a competition type character, but we'll still see how he does. I also gotta like, you know, practice his skills a little bit. Let's take a look at Uncanny Spider-Man Rhino, baby. And lower the quality. Let me upgrade this real quick. I will for sure buy this because he is unskippable PvP support. Let's upgrade his uniforms and see how this goes. We have Human Torch as the first option. Most recent Human Torch, fortunately for us. Destroyer as the second one. We have all the uniforms, surprisingly. Kid Omega as well. Kid Omega is good if you had him built. He's not that good anymore, but like again, free-to-play option-wise, he is probably still the best. Scarlet Witch for the fifth optional. And do I have enough bios? We don't. Okay, I'll just use the ticket. Okay, we have Philavel as the fifth. Hey, not too shabby. We have a mediocre DPS, a mediocre PvP DPS, okay PvE DPS, a must-have uniform, and a very good support uniform. Absolutely insane. I also fuck with the look. It's actually pretty clean. He looks like Iron Man with the shit in the middle of his chest. Look at that shit, bro. Iron Man looking ass motherfucker. But yeah, look at this buff, man. This is so good, bro. 35 HP, insane. Chain hit damage reduction, insane. And yeah, overall, this is just a W PvP support uniform, man. I don't see him being useful as a DPS by any means. We can do like a slight comparison to see how he performs. But yeah, let me improve his overall stats. Let me just take a look at what I need to work on. Unlock his potential as well. Oh my god, okay, this is his PvP stats. I have to improve his dodge a little bit, ignore defense a lot of it. And the rest of the stats I feel like we can work around. So ignore defense. It's not that important with him. Plus his build is also like pretty nice. And of course physical attack on these. Test him out. Test rage, comp, and judgment. Fuck no. How the fuck am I gonna test out with so many CTPs, bro? I don't have a CTP swap in mind. These characters don't entice me, but as characters, I do like them. But unfortunately, they're not as appealing as I would have liked them to be. So, yeah. Whatever, man. His build doesn't necessarily matter. Oh my god, bro. No ISO set on him. I'm slacking. At least do something like double domino. It's not something. I was like, what the fuck? What do you mean do something? Like, we can test out Rhino this stream, test him out next stream, or make a video. He's a support, man. Like, how many people really give a shit about a supports testing video, man? I'll take him in like timeline battle with Gore and see how much of a difference I see. Or for example, with Colossus versus him, you know? And then the alternate slot can be Agent Venom, you know what I mean? Actually, I should probably test it out with like someone who does not have a CTP. Because Thing has an insane CTP. Colossus, I don't think it will be fair to compare him with Colossus right now. You're gonna watch the video on your own, bro. I appreciate it, my boy. I should probably also equip the defensive ones. Because the defensive ones are pretty good for PvP. So yeah, let me do this and crack it. I'm doing whatever. Oh my god, bro. Come on, bro. Give me a proper roll on this boy. Are you going for tier 4 mats for the Hulk? Oh yeah, Hulk PFP for sure, bro. Hulk is the boy. He's the man of the people. You know that meme reference? You know that meme reference, eh? I've got Hulk in this biatch. I don't plan on equipping a stacked build on him anyways, so he gets whatever. Whatever. A bunch of these. A couple of these. And improve his dodge a little bit. Improve his crit damage a little bit. And finally, we can go for like, what do I even go for here? Okay, a little bit more of crit damage dodge. I think that should be good enough for now. Oh my god, his cooldown is not capped. Wait, not that important, anyways. But I will equip summon. Whatever, hold this shit, bro. That's all you get for your build. But yeah, let's start testing with Green Goblin. We did not. But we did. That's what I'm saying. Took the words right out of my mouth. You want me to make a video on Rhino, this bum of a support, man? Come on now. So President Goblin has his tier 4 name and Commander Osborne. Pretty cool, pretty cool. We're gonna take a look at Rhino's one as well. We got Deadly Horn, Mr. Horny, the Mecha Rhino. Hey, wait, so the tier 4 ability is just based on this uniform? That's funny. Unit discount is happening. Do I buy Cyclops now or wait for Black Friday? He's unskippable support, so I probably would have gone for him now instead of waiting for Black Friday because it's what, 3 months away. Personal opinion, but you could still wait if you have good support already. Look at this shit, man. My rank went from like 15k to 25k. People like are instantaneously tier 4 in him. I will try giving him like a half decent build with like energy attack obelisks. I mean, yeah, energy attack ooze, not obelisks. Oh, we got 4s. Oh my god, 3 4s in a row. That shit has to be like lower odds than pulling a 5. What do you mean 3? Stupid ass shit, man. Stupid ass game, bro. If Goblin becomes AB meta, I might potentially upgrade him. I'm also intrigued to see how good he performs with his villain uniform. I feel like he might actually be decent with it. But yeah, we gotta test it out to find out. I'll do like a brief run in ABX and see how it goes with his current uniform. Not too serious. Then we can take a look at what's his name, Rhino, for a second before we hop right off. I did say it was going to be a short stream, but it seems like it's not panning out to be that way. I'm also addicted to the game, so here we are. Alright, hopefully his stats are capped where it needs to be. I need to improve his dodge, crit damage, attack speed is like very slightly lower. Crit rate is overcapped, so maybe I take that shit off of here or something. Physical defense can go into dodge. Oh, very nice. Movement speed can go into attack speed. It's not that deep. And yeah, crit damage you can get from his ears. Crit damage. Crit damage. Damage. Alright, that should be enough, right? Oh my god, 42%? What is this? Ignore defense. Get that shit out of here, bro. What did I even press? I don't even know what I pressed. Patch dropped 30 minutes early. Oh yeah, that is also true. That is also true. That's probably why I am still here. I feel Goblin's competition CTP too. He is. Can you change your uniform options? Yeah, you can. It has always been that way. Surprised you didn't know, my boy. Right, a couple more, and then we can give him ignore defense as one of these, and crit damage as one of these. Is this enough? Oh no, 62%. We need 10% more. So I gotta go all out with the crit damage. Unskippable shit here. Hopefully that is good enough. Okay, that is good enough. Now I'm missing a bunch of ignore defense. I'm gonna fine tune his build for sure, but I'm like vaguely making whatever build I can so I can test him out right now on stream. Okay, perfect stats. Just what I'm looking for. Also keep in mind he's a part of the team up collection, so he gets 10% edit. What? Oh. He's in the symbiote team up collection? Oh hell no. He is! Oh my god. Oh my god. We might be in for some fucking goofy ass shit. Alright. So his rotation again, if let me double check real quick. I'm gonna do like 1, 2, 3 slide delay, 5 slide delay, 4. And I get 150. 160 almost. Goddamn. Okay, let me see what they suggest with the. Oh my god, what the fuck did I do there? Oh, they suggest 5. Insta cancel with the 4, right? Okay, I'll do the insta cancel with the 4. Okay, 168, not bad. What if I do this? Is this worse or better? This is worse. Or it's pretty much the same. But I like this better. Like the rhythm of this is much better. And I get much more hits with this. So if you guys follow this, 2, 3, 5, 4, you get much more hits. Alright, let's see. I did do a big delay on 4 because I wasn't sure if I was going to try that rotation out. But we went with it at the end and we got much lower hits because the initial hits got cut out. But I guess I understand briefly like how I should be using him. And is the 7th skill at the start, right? What is the skill again? I mean, we don't even have him at tier 4. What the fuck? What the fuck? All right, let me lower the quality. And you know what? I'll do like not fully low, but low. And what restrictions again is he good for? I mean, he qualifies for. It's the speed male human, right, or whatever. We have the ABX, the speed superhero male. And then ABL, I mean, and then ABX, we have this one. Okay. He can now utilize Nick Fury's lead. I don't think it's better. I think the ignore dodge is actually good for this, which I mean, ABX. It's the difference. I mean, it's different for ABL. But I'll just do this. I'll do this. This is my usual setup instead of Moon Knight. Like, you know, Moon Knight would have been like here. Actually, to keep things, I don't know, man. I don't even know. Fuck it, man. I'll just do his leadership and see how this goes. I don't have Red Goblin. Should I buy this one or the red one? If you don't have Moon Knight, this one. If you have Moon Knight and don't have Bullseye, maybe the previous one. I still don't want to be like, you know, suggesting you to pick up previous uniforms. But yeah, let's see how this goes for us. Holy shit, so much visual clutter, man. At the if we end up scoring over like 15-16 million, we're gonna be in for a ride, baby. It's not insta cancels, by the way. Keep that in mind if you start playing him or try testing him out. There's like very slight delays on both 3 and 5, but the scores that I'm seeing right now is actually kind of nice, bro. Oh my god, I shouldn't have wasted my tier 4 materials on Black Cat yesterday. I regret it. Oopsie. Alright, let's go. Oh my god, I keep forgetting to pop the 6th skill, man. Fuck. And from what I've heard, he is missing only 1 cancel, right? 1 cancel in his kit. It's the shock cancel. Everything else he has in his kit, which is absolutely insane. So he gets his tier 3 skill every other rotation. So just be mindful of that. This is my first time properly playing him. I have no clue what the hell I'm doing, so apologies. This is very easy to play. Seems like we're gonna be in for a ride. It could potentially also be like Moon Knight, him swap play debacle. We gotta test that out or wait for proper testing before we make that decision on our own. Very nice flame cancel there. I mean, burn cancel. What the hell? Playing cancel. Look at this, bro. 10 million with a whole minute left with a level 80 character is nice. Man, I should be hating on characters way more so that they end up being meta. Because, like, I might be wrong about everything I had spoken before the update came out after the patch notes. Or I'm just getting ahead of myself. That could also be the case. Let's see, 12 million, not bad. And then, yeah, we have 30 more seconds left. Not bad. Okay, why did I not get to hit that? Oh my god, I missed the cancel here. Are you serious? Chucked the run. I should have let the 4 play out for the cancel, I'm not gonna lie, I messed it up. Unfortunate. We're gonna be ending with like 14-ish million, so basically 15 million is viable with him at tier 3. But you gotta keep in mind, my team of collections maxed out. That is significant. That's playing a significant role, is what I'm trying to say. Now that he is able to score close to 15 million, basically, with a tier 3 level 80, whatever. Are you gonna tier 4 him? Lay it on the line, yeah, probably. Goblin meta. Poison OBs are now worth it. Hell yeah, bro. I don't have enough materials, man, to tier 4 him. Oh yeah, I'm top 10,000 again. You give him a couple OBs and he is top 10,000. But look at my tier 4 material count, man. It's not looking the best. Not looking the best. Can I buy more tier 4 materials from somewhere? Oh my god, bro. We are broke. We are absolutely broke. But that's an interesting showing. I don't know how he will compare with Max build, but as it seems, he's pretty decent in my box. But now it's the time we test out Rhino boy. Who are this one? With Gore and Agent Venom. See how he ends up performing. And then for the alternate team, I will use... Who can I use as a support that is not going to be, like, unfair? Because, like, Colossus has, like, brilliant, bro. I don't want to use that shit, you know what I mean? Maybe America Chavez or... You know what? Fuck it, man. We'll just use Colossus. We'll see how that goes for us. And, yeah, we can decide for ourselves. So, yeah, this is the team. We will start with him as dealer. And him as dealer here as well. And yeah, let's just take him out for a run in Alliance Battle. Also, I am in bronze, which is pretty abysmal from me. I am auto-running these runs. But yeah, apologies already. Let me just go into my friend list and like go against these people. Who were we trying out? Actually, you know what? Let me just try it out against Hood. Let's see how this goes. We'll start with Colossus. See how far we go. Then we can see how it goes. I have both MK and Bullseye. Oh. His Gore is in. His Gore has absolutely annihilated my Agent Venom. And my Gore is going back and forth. Struggling. He did trigger his tier 4, but our Gore survived that. We triggered our tier 4 and his Gore survived it, but ended up dying. Go against me, please. Bro, it's not worth it, bro. It's only super villain support, so I'm gonna be using the symbiote team, and I don't think there's any point in testing out against him. Wow. My god. Why your supports as dealer? Because when you're attacking, your skills are on cooldown. With supports coming in early, you allow your characters to get out of cooldown when they die. So basically you pop in fresh with your skills ready. It seems like we're going to be winning because we triggered... Okay, we won that pretty comfortably. Very nice. Now let's try out with Rhino. We were able to win with Colossus. Now, will Rhino will be able to reciprocate that same value, no? I don't know who would win, Kirby or Buff. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Kirby would wipe the floor with me. Again, Colossus does have a support CTP. If we come close to like the overall performance of whatever the Colossus team was doing, that in itself is gonna be absolutely insane. But yeah, the chain hit damage reduction and the HP buff is gonna be severe. Let's see if that, like, you know. Oh, we ended up dying there. Unfortunate. If we have maybe the brilliant insight on Rhino, it would have been like much more fair, but I don't think we're gonna be winning this. At least we take out the gore, maybe? Okay, we took out his first life. Very nice. Tier 4 skill, but we got hit by an iframe. We can still take this gore out. Yeah, wow. Nice. Again, RNG is also involved, but as it seems, it's not, bro. We're on par with a support, with a Brilli. Oh my god. Okay, we ended up dying, but we triggered Null's immortality, bro. He is gonna be an insane support, man. This is already giving me good, like, you know, high hopes. I will try it against this guy. Let's try against someone else. Holy shit, I just fucking attacked that person. What the fuck? Who do I go for? Marsh. Okay, Marsh is probably like a... He has a double support gore. That is not a good showing. Alright, let's go with the same team again. To start, see how that goes. We'll go with you next, Kirby. Hey, you see the reflect almost cooked gore? Not necessarily cooked, but like it took like 20% of his HP. Let's see. We're surviving, and then we got cooked with the tier 4 skill. His gore is just not budging, man. Holy. Okay, we're moving good. Again, he popped his tier 4 and we just got cooked. We were not able to take out a singular life on his gore here. Again, double support gore is absolutely insane. Let's swap to our Rhino team. Let's see how we end up here. We were able to get gore to half HP. So that is our baseline with the first team. Let's see how this goes. Did they get insta one tap? We are doing okay. The chain hit damage, you can see like the chain hit damage like doing work, and also the passive healing from gore is always good. We got our tier 4 skill before he got to trigger his. That is nice. Again, RNG involved, and we took him out. Wow. Wow. Whoa, what if we end up winning? What if we end up winning this time around, bro? Could Rhino possibly replace Colossus as the best support? Or supervillains at least? Colossus at least, like, you know, covers both supervillains and heroes. But okay, let's see this battle out before I speak too much. We're already performing better than the Colossus team, which is pretty insane. Again, with supports, they don't really do much on their own. We're basically trying to see how the DPSs perform with them. So there is a lot of RNG involved, which is why I don't really like testing them out. But yeah, I don't know. Let's see, Kirby wanted to see me test my account out against his. Let's find his ass. Where even are you, bro? Where even are you? Platinum? Are you in platinum? Oh no, you're in gold. Ooh, he has a triple DPS tier 3 setup. This is not really good. Null is like fucking dog shit here, but let's see. We're probably gonna one tap his whole team. I should probably try using a different DPS here. I feel like this is not necessarily like the best possible matchup, but okay, let's see how things goes. Is PvP just gore offs? It depends on game modes. Look, he was struggling to take out my Agent Venom. Damn. Hopefully he gets a kill on my gore. Look at this shit. I told you, one taps, man. One tap. Second skill, one tap. But yeah, gore does play a significant role here, especially in timeline battle. Gore and Null are like staples. Gore, Null, absolute staples, man. Yeah, I told you there's no point in like performing here. Our HP didn't go down, I think, like lower than 90 or 80%. This is not a fair comparison, bro. Let's try with the Rhino team and see if we get any worse. We die with Rhino, bro. Questionable stuff. But I don't think we will, so it's okay. Nice. He's struggling to take out my Agent Venom again. Wait, I missed the gang matchup. I'll wait for a second. Oh, our HP did go lower. We got stuck in an iframe there. We got down to 50% before Sentry died. Okay. Right, again, CTP probably is one of the bigger reasons why that happened. Not bad, man. I mean, they're still comparable, bro. Kirby, it was fun, bro, but I'm not gonna be going for you again, broski. Let's go for this guy. I know this guy's like an ultra whale. Let's see how this team ends up performing against Genie Weenie. Let's go. What you doing in bronze? Bro, I didn't realize I just tanked. Then I ended up there. Let's go. Come on, kill her ass. Alright, let's go. I don't know if Gore usually counters Gene, right? Gore does usually counter Gene pretty well. Okay, we got cooked. Come on. He revives with a slab, but it doesn't do much. He survives the tier 4 skill and gets very close to taking her out before dying. Not the best showing, but let's see how Rhino ends up holding up. If we are able to take at least one life on Gene, I think that should be a dub, you know? If I'm running double DPS, who do I replace? Null with Colossus? Colossus or Maw? Ebony Maw or Colossus, either or. Both of them are pretty good. So, yeah. Alright, let's go. Let's see. Okay, we got killed very quick there. Let's see me. Oh, that was a very bad showing. Very bad showing, unfortunately. Not the greatest showing there. There's no point in doing that. Let's go with Siam. What is he running? Okay, we already tried against that. Let me try against like a gang set. Okay, a Sentry solo might be a decent matchup here. See how this goes. 4 bronze players. Well, I'm trying to do auto runs. I'm not trying to, like, you know, force my way into top 10. But if I end up there, I end up there. You know what I'm saying? Alright, how long is this gonna take, bro? Alright, Agent Venom, clear this shit out for me, my boy. Ah, damn, how tanky is his Colossus, bro? Holy. Godly. Holy. Alright, Sentry cooks again. This could be counter into. What the fuck? Colossus, bro. What are you on about? How are you surviving that? Alright, we should win this. Again, let's see. Should have probably also tested out with like no. Damn, his Sentry's tanky as hell. We got stuck in the iframe after he died. Thought we were gonna die there for a second, but we didn't. And we died there with his 5th and his Conquest proccing properly. Alright, it's gonna come down to the wire. His Conquest procced again with the wall proc. The proc ended. We ended up losing there. So we got his first life, but we still ended up losing. Let's see how Rhino does here. If Rhino ends up winning against this, bro. Oh my god. Oh my god. Will be worth to have 2 card sets, one PvP and one other PvE. Only as a whale, bro. I wouldn't suggest that to someone who's newer. Hybrid until you reach like a whale status, bro. Status of the whale. It's hard maintaining a PvP card set, or like building a PvP card set, I should say. It's pretty hard. It's very hard. You gotta fine tune a lot of your stats. Takes a lot of work. So yeah. At least Rhino was able to kill Colossus much quicker. We got so close to killing his first life. I think we might be chalked, bro. Okay, never mind. We got his first life with Rhino as well. Okay, nice. Again, his damage dealing depends on his RNG. Defensively, it feels like we are struggling to survive, but yet clutching on to the last bit of hope, whatever we have left. And we lose. We basically got the same results for both Colossus and Rhino. We were comparing those two characters, to be fair, defensively. But compared to every other, I mean, there's not many characters who give chain hit damage. Let me go to Thanos Webs and see how many characters have chain hit damage reduction. You can do that. Chain hit damage. Additional support, ability, buff effect, okay. Reduce chain hit damage. Okay, we have Agent Venom, of course. Gilgamesh for the Eternals. Young Avengers Loki for Young Avengers. Maya Lopez for speed. Molecule Man for everyone with his leadership. Silver Samurai with his tier 4 passive. 4-star passive. Yeah, nothing. No one, bro. He might just be one of the best supports for PvP, man. Yikes, boys. What are we cooking? What are we cooking? We tested out with anyone else? Is there any other villains that might? We could go for the Jubilee. I mean, they don't really, like, you know, stand up properly against. I don't know. Let's see, where is Jubilee? She is a transcendent character, right? Jubilee. Actually, you know what? Why Madeline, man? Okay, Madeline is a villain, Jean is a hero. I completely forgot that for a second there. Start her so I can use her in this team with ease. And bring in Madeline. Colossus. This might be a team that you can probably... I can probably take against... what's his name? Kirby. Let's see, let's try this shit against Kirby and see if we do anything. Not the greatest of teams, but still will give us a vague understanding, you know what I mean? Like, Kirby, you're on the chopping block again, my boy. Start with Colossus. I know I can test out Gang, but again, it's like top meta characters, so that's what it is. It is what it is. Takes 3 days to kill. Alright, let's go. Cooked. Absolutely cooked. I will try to see like how low our HP gets. Against Gang it went down to like 95%. Oh my god. Oh, against Sentry it's going down to 50%. First life down. 50% is not bad. And after that we basically cook his ass. Okay, 50 is the lowest we got. And yeah, I think Null is cooked. Alright, 50% is our baseline. Let's see what Rhino ends up pulling off. This will be the last testing, and after this we will wrap up the stream, man. Rapidly up the stream. Alright, Rhino. Come on, boy. We got big hopes in you as a support meta boy. So, against Gang, again, like 5% damage taken. Yep. Didn't go lower than 5. Against Sentry, the lowest we got before was 50%. Yeah, we got much lower. So maybe it comes down to the CTP, but still the fact that like he holds on, or Madeline holds on with his support buff is insane. We have Null. No, I don't even know if he was able to do any damage previously. He took down like 25-20% ish damage before dying. Alright. Let me see if I have other people that I can test this out against. I don't know, to be honest. You know what? I'll try against my own account. This is like a fucking stacked team. I don't see this realistically working, but we're testing survivability anyway, so let's force our Madeline to die. Basically. You catch a glimpse of like the reflect dealing some damage, but it's not enough. Alright, let's go. Look at Madeline cooking, bro. You guys doubted bombs, Madeline, bro. Look at what she's capable of, bro. Fucking tier 4 gores with 90-100 conquests, by the way. 90-100. This is a better roll than any conquests on my main account. We didn't even get our immortality proc once. Up until this point, at least. We're using Null as the tier 4 striker, which is kind of questionable, but again, same instinct is what I'm going for there. We killed Gore without triggering our immortality. That is insane. And against Null, we... Oh my god. What the fuck is Madeline eating, bro? This team is absolutely stacked, man. Alright, what was the lowest we got? We got lowest, I think it's like 10% HP we had left. I feel like with Rhino, at least in this bout, we're gonna get our immortality procced, maybe even die. But yeah, let's see how this goes for us. The issue with the account that I'm facing is that the emblems is not the best. It's not good at all, to say the least. And then swords are also, like, you know, they have a lot of room to improve. One-tapped gores, first life. And I didn't even mention the team of collection. Team of collection is also lacking severely. Gore was able to get our HP down to 90%. In the previous bout, this time only 60%, but Null came in and insta-triggered our immortality, and we ended up losing. So, yeah? I don't know, man. I feel like we performed pretty good in both bouts, given in this bout we performed better against Gore in the sense that we didn't take any damage, but against Null we got absolutely annihilated. So yeah, overall, yo, Rhino might actually be insane, man. I feel like his value is gonna shine the most in TBA. But yeah, from our testing here, he is actually insane, man. Insane. So yeah, I think both the uniforms might just be a pickup. Both of them have support passives. Even if you don't use them as DPSs, you could definitely get some value out of them as supports. Absolutely insane, man. And Green Goblin has like standalone value as well. I score like 19 million, I think. Yeah, I don't think I did 20 with MK. But yeah, if you want to see the build, look at this build, man. I have stacked Odin's Blessings. No glories though. But yeah, stacked Odin's Blessings, and he gives me 19 and competition as well. I feel like Green Goblin could probably wash that score. This is insane, man. Absolutely insane. So yeah, we have to tier 4 Green Goblin to like get our proper final verdicts. But as it stands, he is actually pretty good, man. But yeah, with that, boys, we are gonna be wrapping up our stream there. I apologize for not testing out deeper, further, and also tier 4ing either of the characters. I just don't have enough materials left on my account. But yeah, with that, I will wrap up the stream. I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. If you guys want to get your accounts reviewed, follow the description. And yeah, take care and peace.